I'm Robin. We're here in Israel. We come here to discover a lot more about this Eastern Mediterranean destination and what attracts people to it. Everyone knows Israel for the Holy Land, but there are other attractions.
Oh yes, there's so much more to Israel than just the Holy Land, really.
So why the Crusades? Fundamentally, the Crusades are all about Christians from Europe gaining control from the Muslims of Jerusalem and the Holy Land, which today is situated within Israel. And we are here to uncover and discover the Crusaders' legacy in what is rapidly becoming a major tourist destination, where the Middle East meets the Eastern Mediterranean.
We have so many airlines flying in from all over the world, okay? Direct flights we have from North America, from Europe. Another thing is Israel is a very small country. I don't know, maybe you've noticed, you can literally travel for an hour and a half from east to west, and even if you go from the furthest tip south on the Egyptian border up to the Lebanese border, it maybe takes 6-7 hours, okay? So places are within a short drive away.
As Paul says, Israel is indeed a small country, and a modern road network links most of its attractions, making access to them easy. Our first port of call was Tel Aviv, situated along a pleasant stretch of the Mediterranean coast. This is Israel's second most populated city, and a major centre for business, the arts and tourism. Tel Aviv, which in Hebrew means Hill of Spring, combines the jewel of the ancient world, the port of Jaffa, with districts of modern late 20th century and early 21st century architecture. That first night in Israel, we walked through parks littered with sculptures, along paths with sea and harbour views, excited with the anticipation of our first taste of the local cuisine. We found a family-run Arab restaurant with a fantastic atmosphere, where we sampled some great food from the Arab and French traditions of cuisine. Homemade hummus and unique dishes like kubek, deep-fried torpedoes of minced beef with pine nuts and exotic spices. They have wonderful seafood, calamari, and thick juicy steaks, all followed by a choice of sumptuous desserts. Bringing us back to the hotel, situated in a beautifully restored building dating back to the time of the German colony. With 40 rooms with high ceilings and designer bathrooms, and antique-themed furniture throughout, this hotel took one back to another time when travellers had more time to indulge themselves.
So here in Israel, you're not going to get modern high-tech hotels, but you get old ones from the past which reflect times gone by and grandeur. Here we have a lovely room with lovely decor, and a bathroom with a jacuzzi. Perfect.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our visit to Israel so far, and have wondered as we have at the diversity of this country, and gained a flavour of what this destination has to offer. Look out for our next programme, in which we visit a kibbutz on the Sea of Galilee, and visit one of the most famous cities on earth, Jerusalem. Looking forward to seeing you next time.
We're in Jaffa in Israel. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here. This is the new resort area, and we're now currently walking through the old town, the old port of Jaffa. And we're here at this church, St. Peter's Church, and this is a point where St. Peter realized that there was a message from God saying that to follow the course of Jesus, and this is effectively where Christianity was born.
He realizes that in order to get salvation, you no longer need to observe the Mosaic law. So at this moment, here in Jaffa, Christianity and Judaism split.